the arts and doing anything in the arts was just not something that anyone in my family did. We only maybe had like one other person in my family that did theater. And so, for a lot of parents, I can understand that where, they can get a little nervous if their child wants to be an actor or an artist or a painter. They're like, like, I don't want to watch my kids struggle and suffer. So it was something where like, I always knew, but I was never allowed to fully pursue it. And also as a kid, I was too scared to really admit it. I was scared to rock the boat or to, push the envelope and say, no, this is what I want. So I always knew. And then what wound up happening is that, I was a very shy kid growing up. I was very scared of the world, scared of everything. Like my nose was always in a book and I was always in fantasy land. So I wound up actually going into college and studying psychology because I found out that Ashley Judd and Tom Cruise, who I looked up to a lot, I loved their work. I found out that like they have degrees in psychology. One of them has a PhD, I believe, in psychology, if I'm remembering correctly. And that actually, I was like, oh, okay. So I saw the parallels. If I study human behavior, maybe that'll be my way in. And what I would do is like in high school and in college, I would secretly sneak off to acting classes. And I would drive down and I went to FSU and I would actually drive 7 hours down to Miami just to like do a background role or take an acting class. I didn't know that there were schools out there specifically for acting and for film, because I was always film, not stage, although I do love stage. But I was it took me a while. And then when I graduated college was like, I had this background in psychology and communications and PR. And I was like, you know what, it's in my heart, it's in my soul. And even today, I've noticed a difference. There are times where like, when you're an artist and